Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brian on behalf of Ford Motor Company. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce to you the brand new Boss 302 Mustang. Now, the original Boss debuted in 1969. By 1970, Parnelli Jones, the famed racer that lent his hand to the development of this 302, he was racing the original to victory in the Trans Am Series. But ladies and gentlemen, this 2012 version takes it to an entire different level. Now, it is created by a team of dedicated Ford engineers, which, luckily for us all, are also Mustang enthusiasts. Therefore, they put all they had into this 302. They started by taking a look at our 2011 Mustang, the GT, the 5.0. They strengthened it, they lightened it, and they refined it, and what you have right here is the result. 444 horsepower with 380 pound-feet of torque. Now, here's how we got there. First off, the pistons and the crankshaft damper are unique. What we did is we lowered the body mass as well as the friction in order to give you a faster rate of acceleration. Now, we also improved the engine intake, we revised the camshafts, and we added additional engine controls to give you a race-ready feel. We also have a race-inspired clutch that does have upgraded friction materials. That is a close ratio, short throw, 6-speed, manual transmission. The only way you will be driving a Boss 302 Mustang. This is a race car with a license plate, folks, so we are not doing automatics here. So what this all translates into is that these vehicles go extremely fast. Now, we do have two different versions of our Mustang Boss 302. We have our standard version that you see right up here on the dyno. We're going to put it through a simulated quarter mile in just a moment. You have about 7 different colors to choose from our regular 302. Estimated MSRP approximately $41,000 for this limited production vehicle. But for you race fans, we do have a very limited race-ready vehicle that we call our Laguna Seca Edition. Quite a few differences between the two, starting off with price. That one's going to be about $48,000 MSRP. You only have 2 colors to choose from there. You have silver or black, both with race red accents, and the reason being because it's appealing to the eye when the vehicle's going 100 plus miles per hour around a racetrack with that race red. Quite a few differences. You have a larger front splitter with Laguna Seca, as well as a larger rear spoiler, different wheel and tire package as well. And as you go inside, these Recaro seats that Derek's enjoying right here, that Recaro made specifically for the Boss 302, those are standard on the Laguna Seca Edition, optional here. And in the Laguna Seca, when you take a look behind those Recaro seats, you won't find any more seats. We did replace it with a crossbar instead, and that is to once again make that vehicle ready for the racetrack. But with all Boss 302s right here at the shock tower, you are able to change the stiffness of your suspension. All you need is a flathead screwdriver. You have 1 for the softest, 5 for the stiffest, so 5 different settings that you can get to from here, as well as at the trunk. And now we're to my favorite part about the 302. You guys might have heard about a guy named Carroll Shelby. Well, when he took a ride in this Boss 302, the very first thing that Shelby said was, "How did you get that sound?" Well, I'm sure you guys have noticed the dual exhaust out the back. That's on all of our Mustangs now, but what you might have missed is there's actually pipes coming right here on the side, right in front of that rear wheel. This is a quad exhaust system. Now, what that provides for you is a surround sound environment when you're inside the cockpit of the 302, because you also have a sound tube coming directly from the engine compartment into the cockpit as well. So hardly any exhaust fumes actually come out of there. It's all for that unique V8 exhaust note. And last but not least, folks, this is the very first production Mustang from Ford Motor Company that can handle over 1G on a skid pad. With a Laguna Seca Edition, you're at 1.03, slightly over 1 with our standard Boss 302. So this thing is ready to go in and out of those corners pretty quickly. Well, I'm about done talking about this thing. I'm sure you guys are ready to hear it, right? Yeah. Oh, Nate, we're going to have to get a new crowd. That was terrible.
Don't worry, we'll fix it.
This is where this thing's built, guys. You are in Detroit Motor City. Can I get a little bit louder? Are you guys ready to hear this thing? Yeah! That's more like it. Nate, they're all yours. Enjoy the power of our Mustang Boss 302.
All right. Nothing like the sound of horsepower to get you pumped up. Hello everybody, I'm Nate Pace, and we are right here live inside the Ford display. I gotta tell you, I'm excited because right here on the dyno, we have the all-new 2012 Mustang Boss 302, a truly legendary track car inspired by the original 1969 Boss 302. It's designed to be the fastest, best handling Mustang ever put into production by Ford Motor Company, and they have succeeded. Now, are you guys ready to go in there? You set?
Ready to rock.
Ready to rock? How about you, Kevin? Ready to go? Kevin's ready to rock and roll. I'm ready. They're about to experience 444 chest-pounding horsepower, along with 380 pound-feet of torque, all coursing, working its way out through the veins of our quad exhaust system. That's right, not 2 pipes, but 4. 2 exit out of the rear of the vehicle. The other 2 exit just in front of the rear tires. It's loud, it's rough, it rumbles, it grumbles, it's... Do you really want to hear me talk about it, or do you want to hear it?
I want to hear it!
That was pretty weak. I thought you guys learned from Brian's ordeal over there. Come on, guys. This is Detroit. This is the Motor City. We build the Mustang right here in Michigan, and Auto Alliance. We have a lot of horsepower. We can make a lot of noise. I see a lot of people. Can you guys make a lot of noise? All right. You ready? Set, go! How was it, man? It was awesome. All right, all right. Good times. You guys done? Is that it? Call it a wrap? You want more? All right, we need another passage. I have an empty seat and open door. What I'm looking for is Ford passports. But if the lights are so bright, I can't see what? What was that? Where? Come on up, man. Come on up. You were the first one yelling at everything. All right, come on in. Wait, hold on. Before you jump in the car, let's see what you got there. This is your Ford passport. Show these guys at home. That is quite literally your ticket to ride here in the Ford display. What's your name, buddy?
Carson.
Carson, you excited? You ready to go? All right, cool. How about it? Derek's going to take care of you. While Derek's lining Carson up inside the car here, I got to tell you, the Boss 302 is truly a race car with a license plate. That being said, how many of you guys have your professional, I'm legal to drive a racetrack licenses? Anybody? And the crowd is silent. Don't worry, we here at Ford have thought about that. If you buy a new Boss 302, we're not going to send you out there unprepared. We're going to send you right out to Miller Motorsports Raceway for a full day of race training before you get behind the wheel of your Boss 302. And we're going to let you do it with their cars. You get to learn there before you drive your own. So cool stuff there going on. You guys set, ready to go in here? All right, they're ready. You guys did much better the second time. You guys were so loud, I think you brought some people over from next door. And really, we love that, so we love you. Thank you for that. We want to make sure, though, that these guys know where the sound is coming from. We don't want any confusion where this rumble is coming from, so I need you guys to help me out. Can you do that? Can you help me out a little bit? Yeah? All right, good. What I need you guys to do is yell Mustang as loud as you can. I love the enthusiasm. I'm going to give you a 3 count on 3. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready? Woo! All right, 1, 2, 3. Mustang! You get up to 120 miles an hour at the top of 4th gear, going fast while standing still. How was it, bud?
Awesome.
Awesome. All right, that's what we'd like to hear. Smiling faces and satisfied people. Now, if you guys want to go for a ride, we can still take care of you. All you got to do, like you did, have a Ford passport, come back, make a lot of noise, wave it around. We'll do our best to get you in the car for a ride. Coming up next, though, we have our new concept vehicle in the center of the Ford display. Come and check it out. All this, of course, is brought to you by Ford, so drive one.